Oh god, sounds like I'm dying from leukemia. What's up guys, AstroPenguin642 here with a top 10 list on my top 10 least favorite aspects of the Platform Racing 3 campaign. I love pretty much all the levels in the campaign, and in my opinion, the levels you see before you are some of the best you'll find in Platform Racing 3. So without further ado, let's start the countdown. Pungent Land is a controversial level, but who cares because it's a good one. The gameplay is carefully thought out throughout the entire level, but I can't help but get salty when I hit the lava near the very end of my run. Being one of the top PR3 speedrunners, I have played every campaign level hundreds of times. Nothing rattles me more than having a perfect run and then screwing up this part at the very end. Ah, the net stairs. Treehouse Race was one of the original 5 levels chosen by Ilreon, and being the 3rd level at the time, the difficulty of this section seemed out of place. The net stairs are only number 9 though, because Treehouse Race was bumped further into the campaign, plus, the net stairs are very early on in the level, so you don't lose too much from screwing up at it. Arctic Adventure is one of the coolest levels in the campaign. But this one part at the very end is extremely frustrating, especially considering Arctic Adventure is very early on in the campaign, and this part is near the end of the level. Stat down blocks. One of the least used blocks in Platform Racing 3, and for good reason. When you think of obstacles in Platform Racing 3, you think of nets, bombs, and hurt blocks, not stat downs. Lone Wolf is a great level, but I despise the bats. I don't even hit them that often, but I think they're horribly placed, uncreative, and just a bad idea. It doesn't help that they move seemingly randomly. Platform Racing 3 speedrunning requires a lot of precise movements in order to achieve the best time possible. But what if I told you that nothing you do in the first half of Terminal Breakdown even matters? Yep, as long as you get to this part in under a certain amount of time, that's where the actual speedrunning starts. Terminal Breakdown is one of my favorite PR3 maps as a whole for numerous reasons, but when it comes to achieving the best time possible, I don't want to have to wait a few seconds for my ghost to catch up to me. It took me 2 years to get Top Hat. 2 years. My time in Cave Explorer was awful because Top Hat is the decider on whether you win it or not. Once I finally got Top Hat, I shredded my old time by 10 whole seconds on my first attempt. Reminder that my old time took me hundreds of tries to achieve. The crumble blocks in Cave Explorer are just a time inflation without Top Hat. Move blocks are not as cool as they sound. My level Densetsu no Staffy is a victim of this with the tentacle blocks. However, I think the falling rocks in Lost Nowhere fall the flattest in terms of fun gameplay. Don't get me wrong, I love Lost Nowhere. It's a big improvement over Anakea's other map, the Time Machine, which I wasn't really too fond of. But just look at the arrows from Imprisoned, which is undoubtedly my favorite map in all of PR3. It uses change blocks to represent fluid movement. I don't know, man. I just don't like the falling rocks. Oh boy, Great Castle. I have a lot to say about this level, but I'll internalize it for now. Speedrunning this level is legitimately just not fun, specifically because of this part right here. Yeah. The fact that it's pretty much the last hard part in the level ugh. Oh, for real though, this part actually got fixed, but it didn't update in the campaign. 6-bit Skyland. I have no gropes. It's a great level. Oh wait, what the hell? I have to get 135 for a gold medal? I know this isn't Magic Pillow's fault at all, but come on man, it's a mid-game level. Let's be honest, the gold times are horrible currently. This one is by far the worst.
Excuse me Strimmer, technically it was your fault that 6-bit Skyland's time is too strict.
It was? Oh. And the number 1 worst thing in the entire campaign is this weird-ass weeaboo level. Get that shit out of here.